guys, it's your girl here, Fearless Misha, and I am here finally with a video. I know it's long overdue that I finally come back to YouTube. For those of you who don't know, I was previously on YouTube maybe about 3 or 4 years ago when I was in high school. But I took a little break because I was going through so many things, and I said, you know what? It's time to come back and share my journey because a lot of things have changed since I came on here. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Misha Butler, but I go as Fearless Misha. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. This is going to be like a little intro video. So, y'all would not believe how long it took me to make this video. I could not figure out where I wanted to do my video at, what I wanted to talk about. So y'all say, you know what, let me just wing it because I felt like I do better doing that. So a little intro about me. I am 22 years old. I am a college student here, and I live in Miami, Florida. I go to college. I study sociology. I want to be a well, it's actually called sociology anthropology. I want to be a social worker in healthcare. And what else about me? I'm almost done with school. 2019, about to be finished with my AA, and I gotta go back for my bachelor's. I'm planning on going to FAU. I'm not gonna really disclose where I go to now. I feel like I should leave little things private. But yeah, like I said before, I live in Miami, Florida, born and raised. And why I started this YouTube channel, I basically started this YouTube channel because I wanted to get my story and my testimony out there. So I have sickle cell disease, which is basically a chronic illness that causes pain throughout your body. It's something that you basically inherit from your parents or something. And I'm not gonna get too in depth about it because, you know, you guys can research it. That's what the internet is for. But just the main thing about it is that basically it's like a, you know, you have your regular normal blood cells, which is round like a donut. And then in sickle cell people, they have these blood cells that I feel like it looks like a banana. It basically looks like this. And that's why they call it sickle, because of the way it's shaped. It's a sickle cell. So basically when, you know, the area your blood cells go through, it kind of gets blocked by the sickle cell, because when the sickle cell, sometimes it turns a certain way and it blocks your red blood cells from going through, which causes less oxygen to go to your brain and causes the pain throughout your body. So that's basically pretty much narrowed down what it really is. So me, I feel like as I gotten older, I gotten better with it. But I used to be in a hospital, maybe I want to say every 2 weeks. That was like my second home. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. I'm sorry, I'm looking all over. But the hospital was basically my second home. And it was horrible. Like my childhood, I was in and out of the hospital. I didn't have any friends. I was just sick all the time. I couldn't do a lot of things. I basically really did not have a childhood like I wanted to. And which kind of makes me scared to have a child, because I know if I have a child, my child might end up with this disease, and I would not want my child to go through what I went through as a child. I was on narcotics and those heavy drugs, and I ended up getting off of those narcotics because I was on this medicine. I was on pretty much every drug you can name. I was on Dilaudid, morphine, oxycodone, oxycontin, like just what is called methadone. I was on all of those type of drugs, and it was not good for me. So you know what, the reason why I got off of those drugs, I had 2 friends that was they also had sickle cell, and every time I was in the hospital, they was in the hospital too, and we were always checking up on each other while we was there, seeing if each other is okay. And we was all around the same age. We basically went through the same thing, and we understood each other. So sadly, both of them passed away. And I said, you know what? I don't want to go through that. I don't want to put my parents and my family through that. So it's time for me to make a change. So one day I just woke up out of the blue and I just said, you know what? I want to get off this medication. So I talked with my doctors about it, because, you know, you don't want to with those heavy drugs, because I was on it for so many years, my body had a dependency on it. So I did not want to have, you know, any problems with going off cold turkey and going through withdrawal, which I did eventually go through withdrawal a couple of times. It's not fun at all. So I talked to my doctors about it, and I ended up getting off the narcotics slowly but surely. And I'm proud to say I've been off of the narcotics for maybe 5 going on 6 years now. Now, I did have a problem where I used it one time when I was like 21, like it was last year in 2017. So I had used it because I went through a bad crisis, and it was nothing that was helping, because the medication I take now, they consider it as a narcotic opioid now, but before it wasn't. I used to take I take tramadol for pain. So that tramadol wasn't working, and when I go to the hospital, they give me Toradol, which is like Motrin, and they also give me Benadryl, but the Toradol was not working, the tramadol wasn't working, nothing that I usually take at home was working. So I did something that I really regret. I really do regret. I ended up taking the medicine. They ended up giving me Dilaudid. I ended up taking that, and I think I was in the hospital for maybe a week, and for that week I was on the medicine. And when it's time for me to go home, I don't know, for some reason they just took me off cold turkey, which they shouldn't have did, and I should have. I didn't even think about it. No one thought about it. It's like, well, you know, I take that back. I thought about it, but I didn't think, because I was on it for such a short time, I didn't think my body was going to have a dependency on it. But mind you, I was there for a week, and every day, all day, I was taking the medicine. So, and I was just pushing the button, because I was in a whole lot of pain. I could not walk. I could not do anything. So, yeah, so long story short, I had went through the withdrawal. I was unresponsive, which was the first for me and my family. It was very scary. And luckily, I was already at the hospital. Luckily, I wasn't discharged yet, but I was getting discharged in the process of it. So, like I said, luckily I was there, and they was able to, make sure everything was okay. And I ended up leaving, going home the next day. Perfectly fine. But yeah, so I've been off the narcotics and everything. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be on it. Matter of fact, I was just in the ER 2 days ago. Had another mild crisis, and they tried to give me the drugs. They wanted me to to take the drugs, but I told them, listen, no, I don't want to go through that again. I don't want any problems. I don't care how much pain I'm in. Don't ever give me those drugs, because I'm telling you, that's the devil, honey. That is the devil. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want to get on those drugs again. So something got to give, though, because it's pain. Listen, I wanted to make this video because I start school next week, and I wanted to get this video out to you guys before I start school, because I know by the time I start school, it's going to be kind of hectic. So it's crazy, but right now I'm in pain. My leg, I can barely walk. I'm limping around everywhere, and it's hard. But you know what? I said, you know what? I have to do what I got to do. My hair looking a mess. I got to get my hair done. Anyway, back to about me. So I still stay at home with my parents. And sorry, make sure my phone won't die or cut off. I still stay at home with my parents, hopefully and praying that I can be able to move after I graduate, though. Anyway, yeah. Am I single? Yes, I am single, ready to not mingle. I don't want to be in a relationship right now. I mean, it is, you know what? I won't say that. If it's time for me to be in a relationship, and if somebody come along, then okay, great. But if not, I'm not stressing about it. It is what it is, honey. I need to be focused on school and my health and getting better. But back to the sickle cell thing. So a lot of people tell me, I know I'm gonna see in the comments, oh, you don't look like you're sick. You don't look like you have sickle cell. Yes, honey, I do have sickle cell. If you want to see my documents and health records, then you can go ahead and see, honey, because I do have sickle cell. Sickle cell don't have me. But anyway, yeah, I know a lot of people say, oh, people with sickle cell, people who sick, period, they look like they're sick. They're skinny, their skin is like not so clear, they have jaundice, which you don't know what jaundice is, look it up. But me, sometimes I do have jaundice, but thank God I don't have it all the time. And I thank God for everything, because when I tell you, he has blessed me so much. Jesus, he has blessed me so much, because I could have been in the grave like those two other girls. I could be in the hospital. I could be somewhere else and still hooked up on drugs or something. I just thank God for pulling me through. And you know, on this channel, my faith is so strong with God. My family, I just thank my family as well, because if it wasn't for my family, I don't know what would I be. So I know I'm all over the place, but don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna get it in order by the time the next video come. But yeah, I think that's basically it. Anything else? I don't think so. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you comment, let me know what videos you would like to see, and also subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, because if you're not, what are you doing with your life? Go ahead, hit that red button, subscribe, and make sure you turn on that notification bell to see when I post again. So I think I have a little name for you guys. I think I'm gonna name y'all Fearless Squad, Fearless Gang. So if you want to be a part of the Fearless Squad, make sure you hit that red button, subscribe, and see more videos. And also, again, comment. Let me know what type of videos you'd like to see from me, because I feel like on this channel, I have plans to do everything. So, yeah. So I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.